Okay everyone, so welcome back. It's just started raining, so not good timing. But what I've been up to today, I've already finished now. I thought I'd bring you along. I've just been out here repotting or potting on a few of my pre-bonsai trees. So I've done the hawthorns, done the cherry tree stumps. I'm heading into the greenhouse because I'm getting wet. We'll hide under the empress tree for a minute. Yeah, so I've done the hawthorns. What else did I do? The Japanese larch, sorry. So I put 2 of them in one pot. Put the 2 cherry tree stumps in one, and 3 of the hawthorns in another big pot. So these are pre-bonsai. So in the future, I may or may not keep them together, but I'm going to start training them in the pots like they are. Ugh. Oh, mind your head. Oh yeah, that rain come from. So we're in the greenhouse now. Look at them cucumbers. Anyway, I'll update you on that lot another time. Stay tuned and we'll get cracking with today's video. So I've just been looking at these 2 cherry tree stumps, if you remember these. Last year I salvaged these. They were these suckers that shoot off the roots of a really nice cherry tree. So they didn't have many roots, so I just cut them off and put them in these little pots, and they rooted quite well and they've grown a lot this year. This one's been a bit more root bound than the other one, and we also had a load of ants infesting some of them, so I've just got them soaking in the water here for now. I'll try and show you the roots on each one. Kind of wedged them in there. I'll get them back out again and show you, and I'm going to actually plant them in this pot. Kind of like how they are there, just for the rest of the year, just so I don't have to worry about them so much, don't have to water them every single day. So I'll get back to you in a sec. So I've been and got some really old rotten grass from the grass heap, and I've just put it on here and I'm digging it into the soil. So mixing it up with our heavy clay soil, and I'm actually going to use that to pot up the cherry tree stumps. Okay, so I'll get them out of the pot and I'll show you the roots in that first, and then we'll plant them in this big flower pot for the rest of the year. Okay, so there we go. Quite a decent root ball on each one now. The soil's all held together in that shape, so I'm not going to disturb it. I'm just going to plant them in this big pot. So I'm thinking something like that. It doesn't really matter too much. We'll adjust them when we repot them again, and when we come to prune them. Okay, so that'll do for now. I'll give it a good old water, rinse all the soil around the roots. Right, that should do it. And I'll find somewhere else to put it. Try and display it somewhere nicely. Okay, so that's the cherry tree stumps potted up. And I think you'll agree they could make a nice twin sort of pair bonsai at some point. Or even individually. Anyway, I'll keep you updated on them, and I'll just keep them well watered, and hopefully they'll both start growing like mad again. Okay, so I'm also gonna pot up my two of my Japanese larches. So these were bare rooted end of last year. I did do a video if you want to have a look at that. So these are Japanese larch, and they're just in them small flower pots. Like I said, they were bare rooted and they've been growing all season in these little pots, and they keep drying out, so I'm going to put both of them in there, and that'll give them plenty of room to grow a bit more and cut down on the watering. So again, I'm using the normal soil with the grass compost mixed in with it. It's just broken down dried old sludgy grass which has been sitting there for a few days drying out. Okay, so I've got the pot mostly filled up. Just going to knock these out of the pots and show you the roots. That's quite a good plant pot design, that one. Mr. Slug can go. So we'll pop that one in. I'll try and make them lean out away from each other a little bit. So definitely needs a repot. Just trying to get it at the right angle, hopefully you can see. I think I'm about happy with that. Yeah. I might have another little play around and then I'll just fill in with compost, and that'll be job done. So the last handful's going on now. I'm not going to compact it too much, and I'm going to water it in well, and hopefully it'll be quite happy in that pot. So I'll give it a good old drink and then find somewhere to put it. There we go. Okay, so that's the Japanese Larch duo planted up in that pot, and I've just put them there. Found a nice little gap for it, stopped me walking through there, and I think it looks quite good there. So it should grow a lot better now. It's got a lot more room for the roots to grow, and I'll keep it well watered for now, and I'll keep you updated on it. Okay guys, so let's have a look. I've got quite a few hawthorns, so like I said, I'm gonna start off a forest in training. So I've got these seedling ones here, about 2 or 3 years old, not looking too healthy. I think they've outgrown the pots. And that one I've put a bit of wire on at some point, and that one was a salvaged sort of stump type thing. And I think there's one more here, which I was trying to sell. So I've been watering this one a bit more, so it's looking a bit healthier. So I've got 4 hawthorns there. I'm trying to cut down on watering, so if I put the 4 in something like this, I haven't 100% made my mind up on the pot, but something that's got plenty of room for them to grow, and I can plant them all together and just have one pot to water, and also we can start them training to be like a forest group bonsai type thing. So look at all the pots I've got. I can plant 4 in there and get 3 less pots. So I'm going to fill the bottom of the pot up a bit, take them out of pots and have a little play, see how they look together. Okay, so as you can see, I'm knocking some of the soil off, and I think I'm going to struggle to get 4 in here, so I'll see how I go. I might only be able to get 3 in. So I'm kind of like just trying to squish them in and make sure it looks quite good as well. Don't think I'll get the 4th one in, so that might have to stay on its own. It's quite nice on its own anyway, there's like a little specimen tree. Okay, so happy with that now. I'll give it a good old water and then find somewhere to put it. Okay guys, so got that done just in the nick of time. Look at the weather out there. That rain just come out of nowhere. Luckily I'm done for the day. Got the hawthorns, the Japanese larch and the cherry trees all potted up. So they'll be happy in them pots for at least another year or maybe 2 years. And then I'll decide what I want to do after they've grown a lot more. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Hope you're all good. I can hear the rain system working. The gutters are starting to refill. The barrel and the big tub. So that's good. Still on rainwater. Haven't used any tap water this year. That's how wet it's been. Anyway guys, catch you on the next one. See you later.